Hey guys, thanks for watching Homesteading on the Side, and tonight for dinner we're going to make braised short ribs. So for this recipe we are going to need, of course, bone ribs. These are boneless beef ribs. We got these on sale and I love short ribs, so this is what we're going to use. You can use the bone in if you prefer, but these were the ones on sale and these are the ones I'm going to use. I've got 2 carrots that I have diced super fine, an onion, and this is probably 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. I've got a couple sprigs of rosemary from the garden, salt and pepper. Here I've got dried parsley. I don't grow parsley because I don't really care for it. See, I'm the person that likes cilantro and not parsley. There's a lot of people that like parsley instead of cilantro. So I have dried on hand for cooking, but I don't grow it. So I'm going to use dried parsley. You can use fresh if you have it. Some chicken stock. Of course, beef stock would be ideal, but I don't have any beef stock, and I really don't want to use a bouillon cube. So I'm just going to do my home canned chicken stock, and I promise a video for this is coming soon. I've got some red wine. You can use whatever you prefer, but I suggest a good drinking wine, because why buy it if you're not going to drink it? You know, why do you want to cook with it if you wouldn't drink it? So buy something that you would drink. And then I'm going to serve them over some grits. I went to a local farmer's market. These are locally stone ground grits. And these are the sun-dried tomato grits. I figured that'd be really good over this. So that's what I'm going to put it over. You can do mashed potatoes or whatever kind of potatoes you like, which I guess is what normal people do. Or the, oh, was it polenta? Grits is good. So, what I'm going to start by doing is taking the package off, and I'm going to season these on both sides with salt and pepper, and I'm going to crank the heat on my skillet so I can get them seared. And go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Alright, so you're going to want to make sure that you use vegetable oil or canola oil, something that has a really high smoke point, because this has to be on relatively high heat in order to sear these. And I've just done salt and pepper, and I'm going to have to do 2 batches because you want to sear these really well. So I said I'm going to have to do 2 batches, so I'm waiting for this to get smoking hot. Literally, I'm waiting to see it smoke. And then I'm just going to, when you put them in, 3 minutes. Don't touch them. Don't wiggle them. Don't do anything. Leave them for 3 minutes, and then flip them over and do the same thing again. And I've got a plate here to put them on. I went ahead and measured out 3 cups of red wine and 1 cup of chicken stock. And then I just combined my onions and carrots and everything. You can see there wasn't much left in the bottle. I'll drink that with dinner. So this is just about hot enough, I think. I may even have to do 3 batches. So I'm going to go ahead and just start layering them in. So you don't want to overcrowd it. I'm going to have to do 3 batches. And you know they're not ready because when you go to tug on it, it gives you a little bit of resistance. That's how you know it's not done. What I do to keep from doing it too soon is a timer. I always have one, and I know it sounds crazy, but I'm that person that has to have it. Alright, timer went off. And, oh, yep, let go, and they move all on their own. See that? Yum! See? No more sticking. That's how you know that they're ready to turn. Oh, these are going to be wonderful. Another 3 minutes. Alright, last 2 pieces are out. I did them in batches. Now I'm not going to drain it or anything. I'm just going to add the onion and carrot straight in. There we go. And it's already got salt and pepper in here from the beef. You can see the crust that's on the bottom. It's going to be good. And I'm going to wait to add the garlic for a second because I don't want the garlic to burn before these get soft. So just to kind of get some of the drippings off the bottom. let them soften for just a second. I've still got my heat on relatively high heat, so I'm not ready to turn that down yet. But my oven is preheated. It's at 350 degrees. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic to the pan. Alright, they've softened. I've added my rosemary, a little bit of parsley. Just want to heat those up. Alright, and now I'm going to add my wine and chicken stock. And make sure to scrape the bottom. All those pieces will come up really easy. Get all those pieces off. Excuse me. Alright, all the pieces are off the bottom. Nice and smooth. Now, this is going to, like I said, I haven't touched the heat. It's still on pretty high. I'm going to add all the pieces back in. And I'm going to put a lid on it and put it in the oven for 1 hour. We'll be back. Alright, right out of the oven. What I did was cook it for an hour, turn it over, and put it back in for another hour. So now, pulling all my rosemary and everything. And you can see it's not super thick. I mean, it's got a, it's reduced. There was the line where we started. You can see that it's reduced quite a bit. And this is very, very tender. Yeah, perfect. So, if you want, you can go ahead and do a cornstarch mixture for this. Or you can leave the top off and boil it down, but this is good for me. I got my grits back here, and they are ready to go. Yes. Alright. So these, I don't want to break them apart. So yeah, I may add just a little bit of cornstarch, but yeah, I think I will. Just a little bit of cornstarch and water. Stir it in, bring it to a boil, and you're ready to eat. Hope you enjoy.